What's up, Kelsey?
What's up, Robert?
It's that Friday roundup stuff.
It's YMBToAP on Fridays.
Let's get into it. Ready? I got some
Ready.
movies.
I was
Okay.
born ready.
August 23rd. Some okay movies. You ready?
Okay.
How you feel about Dirty Dancing?
You know, I've never seen this movie,
You've
and I
never
feel
seen Dirty Dancing?
see, that's the reaction I always get. And do I need to see it? Like, does it hold up?
Here. Okay. I was going to say you don't need to see it, but you will never. Whoa.
I fucking like
The
just put it
world
out. It's so
hates that
scary.
you don't know this movie,
God.
okay?
Jesus. Okay, we're all right.
Dude, the world is saying, okay, no. For real though, like I'd always heard about this movie and I decided like I'm going to watch it, right?
Okay.
That's a solid movie. That is
Really?
a
Okay.
good movie.
All
No,
right.
hands down. That's a good movie. Yes.
Is it on a streaming service?
Probably, but
Probably.
if you love it so much for its 35th anniversary, you can
That's
get
an old movie.
I know Patrick Swayze's in it, man.
I
And
forget that
he
he's
is
dead.
young. I know. Like, I just watched a movie with him the other day, Tu Wong Fu, which I've seen
Uh-huh.
before, and it's a phenomenal movie. But I forgot how good he was. Like, he is an excellent actor, man.
All
And
right.
he was great in this movie. No, this movie holds up. It's very solid. Check out Dirty Dancing. I don't think it's a must-see. Like,
That's
it
a should
is.
see.
Here, it's a must see in the sense of like, remember how the 80s just had movies about dancing for some reason? Well, this is one of them, you know?
Okay.
So yeah. But then that's kind of it for old ones.
All right.
But let's get into boutique.
We'll
You
begin
ready?
the boutique
Because
labels.
so far it's just Shout Factory.
Oh, I love Shout Factory though. It's
Yeah,
good stuff.
Shout Factory's good stuff. They got a movie called Dog Soldiers coming out,
What?
right?
That
Here,
looks cool.
I'll blow it up for you. I've heard about this movie a billion times.
This
Okay?
looks spooky. It's like
Do you
Three Wolf
know
Moon, but with a sword.
Do you know why this is a big movie?
No.
Because the guy directed this, and then his follow-up film was The Descent.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, so this is by Neil Marshall, and if you follow YMToAP, you know, we did a deep dive review on The Descent, because it's one of the best fucking movies.
We
It's
did.
such a good movie. So this is like one of his first ones, so I love The Descent. This looks rad. I want to check out Dog Soldiers, you know?
Yeah, it looks cool as hell.
Yeah, so I'm into this. And then following up that, this is just a neat one. Shout Factory of all people. 30th anniversary of Fern Gully, man.
Oh my god.
Like, I don't know, because Shout Factory's so almost like cult classic kind of stuff. So
Yeah.
this paints the impression like only certain people know about Fern Gully.
I mean,
You know,
Ferngully is not like one of the blockbuster hit animated features, but
it sure is for me.
yeah, in my heart
I
it lives
love
on
Fern
forever.
Gully. This was the second movie I ever saw in the theater, by the way.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, my second movie of all time in the theater. Fern Gully. Classic.
What was the first one?
It was Rockadoodle.
Oh man. Okay. Perfect.
Yeah, so I mean, that's me in a nutshell, you know. But yeah, Fern Gully, I would like to know what's different about the release, because if it's just like another reprint, like I have a copy of Fern Gully on Blu-ray.
Okay.
So it's like, you know, I mean, I guess they go out of print, they'll print them again, and they get like a little cheaper the next time. So maybe it's
Yeah.
just another cheap, accessible point to Fern Gully if you never bought it before.
Okay.
But, I mean, I might want to buy it just to get like the Shout Factory logo on it. That would be cool for me, you know,
Okay.
just to like add to the collection piece. Plus, my cover for Fern Gully has the most atrocious looking artwork for them of all
Really?
time. I should have grabbed a photo, but the picture, like the way they draw Zach's face, the blonde dude,
Yeah.
he's like bug-eyed and his teeth are like sticking in. It's weird. It is so
Ugh.
weird.
Okay.
Awful. And then I kind of lied. Shout Factory's not our only boutique label, but I've not yet discussed this one on Friday Roundup before. I don't think
Okay.
I've heard of them.
A new label.
But how are we not gonna discuss Suburban Sasquatch, my man?
Excuse me.
Suburban Sasquatch.
Look at that
Look at
poster.
that poster.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
dude, she's left-handed drawing a bow and arrow.
Oh.
Unique. Dude, I love this. This is by Visual Vengeance.
Okay.
What a name for a label. You
I
kidding me?
love that.
Uh, Everything about this movie looks great. Okay, so first of all, on the cover, he is ripping this dude's arm off
Oh my
and his
god.
head in both hands.
Okay.
Oh no, that's a lady. That's a
Okay.
lady. He's ripping just two parts off at the same time.
Ah!
And she's gonna, man, this movie looks so good. I I love it. Then you get a sticker that just says exploitation. So I guess this is one of those type films where it's maybe scantily clad people half the time.
Okay.
Uh and look at their logo.
That's a
Sharp
cool logo.
angles. This poster. Oh my god. This is a good looking movie.
Yeah, I want to know more about Suburban Sasquatch.
Even if it's not a good looking movie, this is a good looking like release for a movie.
Yeah.
This was done with care. I am into this one. So, yeah, I need to check that out. And see about them, see if they've released any other like wild stuff.
Yeah.
And then we got one more thing. We try to bring you guys just like a little touch of anime stuff from time to time. And I thought this was a big enough one. So, My Hero Academia World Heroes Mission. That's a movie that they had.
All right. That's a mouthful.
Well, that movie's coming to Blu-ray on August 23rd. So, I took this one because I'm not really. This seems to be the standard edition of the movie.
Okay.
And you get a comic. And then even in like the promotional thing, it's like Comixology, an Amazon company. Like it's really like
Interesting.
promoting this Amazonness about this release, which
Yuck.
felt weird, you know. I mean, it's cool that you get a little comic with it. That's neat, you know. But of course, I'm into what Best Buy does. They're bringing a very colorful steelbook.
That's a cool steelbook.
I like this steelbook. Now, I've never seen this show. I have wanted to get into this show. And seeing like this release and stuff, I'm like, this looks like a neat show. I'm into this.
It seems like one of those shows that's hard to penetrate. Like it feels like there's a lot of content for this one.
Not real. There's only like 5 seasons. I think the 6th one is about to start.
Okay.
I mean, like when I started hearing about it, it was in like season 2 or 3. Like I could have jumped in, but I didn't watch a lot of stuff like that, you know.
Okay.
But this is by Bones, who does Full Metal.
Oh shit!
And
All
you
right.
know we love how Full Metal looks, so we would love how this looks.
If we have any viewers out there that like My Hero Academia, let us know if we should watch it, if we'd like it.
I have heard so many good things, and then Taylor was like, "What is it?" Because I was like, "Should we watch this next?" And she was like, "I don't know what that is. Like, why would I want to?"
Yeah.
And I said, "Well, it's Sky High, but anime."
Okay. Well, I like that premise.
Yeah, it's all these kids are like superheroes going to a school to learn how to work their powers and be those superheroes or something.
I like that.
It sounds great. I want to check it out. And this release and just how it looks, I want to check it out. It looks nice.
Yeah.
Now, if you're a little bit more into collectible stuff, Walmart be bringing a banger.
Uh-oh.
Not a great banger, but it's still cool. I'm a
Okay.
Steelbook person, so this speaks to me. But if you like Funkos and like fig pins, like those heavy
Oh,
like,
I love
fig pin
pins.
things, okay, you get a fig pin with this one. And that's a solid fig pin. This cool
very
outfit he's
good.
wearing. That's
Yeah,
a
I don't
good
know.
fig pin.
I don't know who this guy is, but I like his style.
No. Like, I've started to think about fig pins, but I'm like, I don't have a board to plug all these in,
Dude,
right?
I fucking love fig pins. They're so pretty. They're so cool. They just
Dude, I
fit in your
know.
hand nicely.
Dude, they're solid.
Yeah, I've only
Like-
got 2. I've got Diva and I've got David Bowie, and I treasure them.
Perfect. That's all you need.
That's all you need.
But yeah, like you get an exclusive fig pin. You're not buying this fig pin anywhere else. Like it comes with
Ooh.
this edition from Walmart.
You know it's good.
I think that's cool. So that's about it for releases,
All
but
right.
pretty solid ones to me.
Yeah.
Now, I have some movies you can go see in the theater. If you want to go out
Okay.
today, August 19th, I found another weird one for you.
Excellent.
Kind of like
Bring it to
fall
me.
last week, right?
Oh God.
This one's called Beast.
Dude, I have been on it about this movie. I saw a preview and I thought I was hallucinating. Watching Idris Elba punch a lion in the face. I
I
was like, what
figured
is happening?
I figured you'd be into it just because there's like killer lion on the loose.
Yes.
This is such like we've been in kind of just like people against a random force of nature movie mode, like Gravity with the fall thing, right? And now it's just like
Yeah.
this lion decided to like human flesh today and is coming for Idris Elba. Like what a 90s premise for a movie.
I
You know what I
know. It's
mean?
so super like vintage kind of a movie.
I know. Okay, so this poster, this is an old like Jaws poster. There was a
Oh my
poster
God.
back in the day where like you'd see the shark teeth and then like the people swimming and stuff.
Yeah.
So it gave me like this old school vibe. I was like, "Oh, cool." And then, I mean, I even like this one.
Oh, that's cool. He's got a
Like,
fucking knife. He's ready.
yeah, he's ready. That lion looks evil, dude. He looks mad.
Look at that snarl.
Dude, he is angry at him for being a human. Fuck
This
you
is
for
like
being a
Cujo,
human.
but a lion.
Yeah. And then I mean, Idris just looks fucking cool, man.
All caked up.
Yeah, he's just a cool looking dude. So I was like, I gotta show that poster too. it's it's a good one. So I'm into this movie.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of want to see this. This sounds good.
It
It's
sounds so wild.
it's so weird that he's like, I'm gonna take my daughters on a safari. Oh, lion wants to eat us, and it's just us three for some reason, you know.
Yeah,
But hey, that's what makes for a solid movie, though.
truly.
So then, if you've been keeping up with the show, if you do listen to the podcast, you'll know I've been on a little bit of a thing lately. Been watching a
Uh-huh.
fuck ton of Dragon Ball
Too much Dragon
because
Ball.
tonight, I will be going to see the new Dragon Ball Super movie, Dragon
Very
Ball
nice.
Super Hero. There's no colon in between that. It's Dragon Ball Superhero. Just
Dragon Ball superhero.
yeah, it's very weird. I like this poster. Having watched a bunch of stuff, I have a lot of questions now because of this poster. Like these
Okay.
kids have grown up a little bit. It's just a nice looking poster, and I can't wait to see it. It's the first movie in this series' franchise to do 3D animation.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
I
they've
wonder how
never
that's gonna
done this.
translate.
People are mixed from what I've heard. They're like, I mean, it's not bad, but no one's like, what a innovation.
Okay.
And nobody's like, well, I miss the old. They're like, oh, well, that was a fun like one off. Don't do that again. You know,
Yeah.
tread lightly, guys. So I'm excited because I just finished a month straight of all Dragon Ball content. So
Yeah.
I get to close that out now with this movie.
It's wonderful.
And with that, that's it for movies. I have
Okay.
nothing else.
Would you like to hear about some video games?
I love to hear about the video games.
All right, let's talk about Game Pass. We got so many
Okay.
things happening with Game Pass. So
Okay.
there's actually a lot of stuff that's leaving Game Pass on August
Oh.
31st. So
Okay.
I wanted to give you guys a heads up. If you want to play these, better play them now. We've got big hitters leaving. So there's Hades, which has been, I think it won Game of the Year, right?
I don't think it did.
Yeah, it was definitely one of the
Oh
contenders.
yeah, because people were
Um,
like clamoring for that.
yes. Also one of the contenders for Game of the Year, 12 Minutes. We played that on a stream actually. So if you're curious
Yes.
in that game, but you don't want to play it, you can watch Robert and I play it in its entirety on this channel.
Did you play Hades?
No, I've seen some friends play it. It does not look like a game I would enjoy.
I didn't play it a lot. Like it
It's
is a good game, but it's just not for me. I
I
don't
can
think.
see how it scratches the brain of a certain type of person, but for me, it's just like too much going on.
Yeah.
I need simple. So speaking of simple, Myst, if you really like puzzle games, I recommend Myst. It is
Okay.
it's just you walk around and you solve puzzles. That's the gist of the game.
Hey, there you go.
That's all you need. If you like walking around doing a whole lot of nothing, you can play What Remains of Edith Finch. That one is leaving at the end of the month. I know people love this game, and I wanted to love this game. I played it and enjoyed it, but I didn't love it. Like,
I've never gotten the impression that you enjoyed it.
I didn't enjoy it. I wanted to
Don't be
enjoy it. There
nice.
were
Don't be
there
nice.
were parts of it that I really, really liked, and there were
Yeah.
parts of it that were just like, "Why am I doing this? I'm just walking around doing the same shit time after time." But anyway, if you're into walking simulators, What Remains of Edith Finch. Spiritfarer,
Okay.
which we talked about previously on the show, it is a very cute little game that I have yet to play. I should really make time for this one, but
Yeah,
it
I
just
know.
seems emotionally heavy, and I have not been in a good place to play any emotionally heavy games.
Well, all the updates they've done have made it more heavy. Like they've added apparently
Awesome.
some new characters to flesh out more heavy hitting shit. So it's just
Okay.
like it's just a weight of a game on
Yeah.
your soul. Taylor
Ugh.
loved it. She did beat it before all the updates though. So
Okay. Yeah, so these 5 and many, many others are leaving Game Pass at the end of the month. Play them while you
okay.
can. One more thing about Xbox Game Pass. So they recently acquired, not acquired, they just like they got the rights to put Cooking Simulator on Game Pass.
Okay.
And so they paid the developer $600,000 for the game to be on Game Pass.
Okay.
And people are so mad about it.
Why?
I don't know. I was hoping that perhaps you would provide a secondary viewpoint for this one because so people were like last week I covered the story about how PlayStation is paying developers to stay off of Game Pass, and people
Oh.
were angry about that. And now that this story has come out that Game Pass is paying people to go on Game Pass, people are
Yeah.
like, "Why would you do that? That's so terrible."
But we
Like
already know that that's how Game Pass operates.
that's you exchange money for services. What's the problem here? I don't understand why people are so lit up about this.
Like, do we not know how many games were paid to be on? Like, every game that's on Game Pass is because Xbox paid for them to be there.
Yeah, the developers get paid. Like,
Yeah.
why is this shocking?
Nobody came to Game Pass and was like, please take my game.
Yeah.
Xbox went to them and said, hey, can we pay for Yakuza to be on here for a while? And they were like,
Yeah.
yeah, have it for a year. And then that ran out. It left. That's why these are leaving. The
Yes.
money ran out. Come
That's what
on.
happens. It's how the system operates. I am not mad about it. I actually kinda wanna play Cooking Simulator. I think it looks fun. I
I
love the
bet
simulator games.
I bet it's just because it's, you know, you made a stink to them, yet you do the same thing. Like, it feels like it's backtracking on what you said, but like,
But it's not.
everybody, the whole PS5 and Xbox series generation, we've been doing this exact thing where we say
Yes.
something and then show that we're doing the same thing back and forth.
Yes.
We're both doing it.
It's a nightmare, and because I have been
Hmm.
clicking on these things in Twitter to get information for Friday Roundup, I have been, like, looped in on all
God.
these new trends on Twitter. It's like, "Oh, you were interested in Xbox controversies. Why don't you look at this one?" Like, "This isn't a controversy."
Oh
So,
God.
that's what's happening over at Xbox Game Pass. If you love any of these games, go play them immediately.
Well, I'll let you. I'll let you handle the cooking one. I'm gonna
Yes.
play Lawnmower Simulator.
Oh my god. Alright, so other games coming out. Have you heard of the game Alone in the Dark?
Many, many times
Okay.
because it's just been around for so long, but I know nothing about
Yeah.
it.
I know, same. So this is a classic survival horror from 1992. It is getting a full-on reboot. They're calling this one
Ooh,
a
okay.
love letter to the original, so it's not gonna be like a beat for beat
Okay.
reboot.
Oh, see, I like that.
It's like a reimagining. I just noticed the
Yeah.
tentacles in the sky. Now I'm, like, doubling down on my love
I
for
know.
this.
Well, I thought you might have known because I'm pretty sure this is kind of like a Cthulhu kind of thing.
Ew,
Like
you
I'm
know I
pretty
love
sure
that.
that's the idea.
Okay. Yeah, I wanna check this one out. So, the reboot has been rumored for a while, and now it's absolutely confirmed that,
Okay.
THQ Nordic is going to be creating this. They don't have a timeline for release yet, but we're gonna be watching this
Oh.
one closely to see if they come out with it anytime soon.
Okay.
One of the cool things about it is that it features these 2 characters here in the front, so that's Edward and Emily,
Okay.
and you get to choose to play the game from the perspective of or from of the perspective of one or the other.
Okay.
And in order to get the entire game, you have to play it twice, one of each.
I like that too.
Yes. So,
Sonic Adventure 2 did that. It was very, very cool.
okay. Yeah, so this just looks like a good horror game. And you know that at YMToAP we love
Hey,
horror so
yes, we
much.
do.
Hey, speaking of that, we're going to be doing Streamtober again very, very soon. We're going to be streaming every single Saturday in October. The lineup of
Yes.
games is yet to be announced, but we have some good stuff planned for you.
Oh,
If
man.
you're in the Patreon, go into our secret Discord and vote on what you want us to play because we have one date open that we want you guys to vote on. So check it out.
Yeah, we pretty much nailed it, but there was one. We just have too many good choices, so you guys got to
Yeah.
be the final vote.
Yes. All right, so other games upcoming. This is something that's going to be very, very exciting. Disney and Marvel have an upcoming
Okay.
game showcase, which is going to be their first one ever. It is
Okay.
happening on September 9th at the D23 Expo.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to have updates on Marvel's Midnight Suns, which is like a Marvel ensemble game from Amy Hennig of Uncharted fame.
Yes.
So that one's coming out of Skydance New Media.
Okay.
There's also going to be updates on Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga, which I'm wondering if they're adding like new characters, new skins.
That's what I would think. Or
I
maybe they give you levels from the shows.
Oh, that would
What
be
if you
so
got
cool.
show stuff? You
Like
know?
Clone Wars and Rebel stuff. Heck yeah.
Ooh, that's not even what I thought of, but that's better.
We're thinking like Mandalorian.
Yeah, I was like, oh, like some Bad Batch stuff.
Oh,
Like
some Bad Batch stuff. Yeah,
maybe
that
you
would be
do that, or
cool as hell.
well, then I was thinking, what if we tie it into like Andor stuff, and then they do? Ooh,
Oh man.
what if they
Oh,
do that? What if they
what
give
if
you a
they do
Rogue
that?
One story?
Ah!
What if they give you a Rogue One story in the Star Wars game?
Don't get my hopes up.
Because you got all 9 of like the big movies.
Oh my
That
god.
that's a movie that fits.
Oh, it could happen. It could happen.
That could happen.
Don't make my heart sore like this. So we'll be seeing some updates on the Star Wars stuff because
Okay.
Disney owns Star Wars now, so we're going to be seeing a bunch of it. But one game that I'm actually surprised I've not heard of is called Disney Dreamlight Valley.
Okay.
Let's just take in the scenery of this game.
I've
Look at
seen
it. Look
like
at the Wally there.
one thing. I love how sparkly he is, and he is so
He's
mesmerized by her little thing here.
magical.
Look at that.
Truly. He's like, magic. I'm just really excited about this. So, the game has been called a nostalgic ode to Disney lovers, which I'm like, heck yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
Um, it's an open world life sim adventure game, which I'm like, I'm on board with that.
Okay.
It's been called rich with quests. So there's like quest lines that you can go on and
Okay.
like do a whole bunch of stuff. Like, I'm kind of excited about this. I'm
Okay.
surprised that I haven't seen anything about it. So I'm gonna be keeping an eye on Disney Dreamlight Valley.
Keep us posted,
Yeah,
cause
yeah.
I want to know. I thought it was gonna be kind of like an MMO kind of thing, but now it
That's
sounds like
kind of the
no.
vibe.
So, but I don't
I don't
know.
know. Yeah, I don't know if it's like everyone playing online all at once or if it's just like a single player open world experience. It
Yeah.
seems they're calling it a life sim, so it seems to me like it's going to be a little bit of Stardew Valley type situation, like where you have a home that you're maintaining, that kind of a thing.
Okay.
But remains to be seen. We'll find
All
out.
right. Yeah.
One more Disney game that came, well, a game that was not to be. So there
Okay.
was apparently a secret Iron Man game that just got like trashed behind the scenes 10 years ago, and like
Okay.
nobody knew about it. It just remained quiet forever. Um, so Avalanche Studios, the studio that developed Just Cause, they were
Okay.
working on an open world Iron Man game years ago, and we just learned about it in a new interview with the studio founder, Christopher Sundberg. He
Okay.
just like casually mentioned it. He was like, "Yeah, we worked on it for years," and it just like
And
never
just
happened.
forget it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's like an unfinished Iron Man open world game out there.
I mean,
Imagine just like flying around as Iron Man.
well, that would have been good because Just Cause. The whole point of that game is you go blow shit up. Just
Yeah,
cause.
just
Like,
cause.
like the idea of having like just a giant destructible world as Iron Man. That sounds
Yeah.
kind of fun.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. Oh
But
well.
alas,
Maybe one day, Tony Stark.
yeah.
So other news, Dying Light 2 Bloody Ties is
Okay.
coming.
I mean, I love this fucking art for it.
Yeah. So the trailer that they released is just 30 seconds and it is
Oh,
basically
jeez.
like
Okay.
it's a zoom in on this eyeball and then it like zooms out and someone picks up the skull and walks away and that's the whole trailer.
I'm
I don't know
getting
what to
like
expect.
I see like arrows back here and what
It,
might be a dude. I'm getting like a Thunderdome, like a big
yeah,
battle royale thing.
it almost looks like you might have cars or something. It says like Carnage Hall back there. I don't really.
Yeah.
We're trying to just pick up all the different, and there's like the Friday Night Lights going on back there. There's a whole,
This is like
there's
a
a vibe.
show. Yeah, this is like there's like a coliseum kind of thing. We're
Yes,
gonna come
yeah.
watch some shit happen.
Right. So Techland shared a really, really brief teaser, just the 30 seconds, and everyone is stoked about it. So
Okay.
this is the first story DLC, and it's part of Dying Light 2's 5-year journey of post-launch support, which I didn't know they
Whoa,
were doing. They have
God,
5 years of content planned.
that is
Like,
a
we are
robust roadmap. You
kidding?
kidding me?
Yeah, that's huge. It's like Animal Crossing when it first came out. They were like,
Oh
we've got
my
just
God.
years planned.
All right.
But yeah, so I forgot about this game.
Yeah, you
I
didn't really
feel
play it yet, right?
No, I feel
Okay.
bad because I was, like, so excited for it to come out, and then, like, it came out, and a bunch of other stuff came out at the same time, like, we were talking about Elden Ring all the time when this one popped,
Oh
and,
yeah.
it got pushed to the wayside, but
Yeah.
I would like to make time for it now that it's been out so long.
Okay.
So the DLC for this one here was expected to actually launch in June, but they delayed release to September for additional development. So
Okay.
we're going to be getting an entire reveal, like a full reveal of the setting and everything that's going to come with it on Tuesday, the 23rd. That's going to be during Gamescom's opening
Okay.
night live show.
Oh
So if you're
yeah.
interested, watch this.
Yeah. Next week's gonna be packed, guys, because Gamescom is all next week. So
Gamescom.
get ready for games.
Yes. All right. And all right, you know we like to talk about acquisitions all the time on this.
Yes.
I'm
All the
not going to
time.
pepper you with Blizzard news, I promise.
Okay.
So there was just a series of press releases that came out where Embracer Group announced the acquisition of a bunch of stuff. So
Yeah. Look at all these people.
look at all of these people.
That is a
So they
lot.
they acquired Tripwire Interactive, which created one of my favorite games. It's called Killing Floor. I love Killing Floor.
Okay.
I Oh, it's what
Oh.
it's so good.
Okay.
It's a game that I would go back and play just year after year. It's just a tasty game.
Okay.
They also acquired Studio Labs, who did Teardown, Sing Tricks. They do like vocal processing effects technology, so I guess it's good for like voiceover stuff.
Okay.
Also, a physical distributor, Limited Run Games,
Okay. I know
and
them.
so they secured the rights to the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit literary works by J.R.R. Tolkien.
Okay.
Uh, so Embracer Group's acquisition of Tolkien's universe includes Middle-earth Enterprises, which is that big ME circle there.
Yeah.
That company owns the rights to the video games, the board games, all merchandise, and other related works.
Dude,
That
they
is,
just bought money.
they
They bought
did,
money.
honestly.
Is what they did.
So Embracer Group's
Oh.
operative group, Asmodee, already have a history of licensing the Lord of the Rings board games and card games.
Okay.
And that means they also acquired the rights to the upcoming Amazon series, the animated Lord of the Rings movie, and also EA's mobile game, Lord of the Rings Heroes of Middle
Oh
Earth.
my God, dude.
Like how much how much money was this? I couldn't find a figure.
Yeah.
It just like dropped it and they were like, this is ours now. So they just have Middle Earth.
Dude, what a thing to say you own.
I
You know
know.
what I'm
Like
saying?
that's a lot to acquire in one fell swoop.
Dude, that man, that's just gonna print you money.
Yeah, like I don't know how something like this goes over and doesn't get reviewed so hard by the Federal Trade
Or
Commission,
like
you know?
noticed. Yeah, like
Yeah.
we didn't even know about this.
No, like I just heard about it and it happened already. It's not like we're going to plan to acquire it. It's like, no, we bought it.
Yeah.
There was not a whole like rigmarole or investigation type of thing. They're just like, no, it's ours.
Okay.
So that's happening. But that is all I have for you in the world of gaming news.
What a ride that was.
Yeah.
Jeez. Well, hopefully you guys found something good here. Learned some wild things happening in the world. Found out about a good movie. Idris Elba popping a lion in the nose.
Yes.
Or that kind of interesting Disney game. I'm a little curious now.
I'm intrigued.
So, like we said, Gamescom is starting next week. So whenever
Yes.
this next one comes out, probably expect a very tiny movie section, and we got to get into the games because I have heard big reveals, but also just tons of good news for things that we already know about. So things that we might just want to touch back on again and let you know something more about it. Like
Looking forward to it.
I know the Hogwarts Legacy game has been
Oh my
delayed,
god. Yeah, till
but they're gonna
February.
have a huge like conference about it to I guess talk about what it is still because we don't really know what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
So expect a lot of stuff, like
Yes.
for real. And with that, I guess we'll check you guys next week.
See you then.
Bye, guys.
Bye.